much, sir. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for sticking with it, and I hope the morning's agenda has been good. I'd like to open up by just saying a quick thank you to Currency Research, who have kindly allowed us to live stream this event to our customers and employees worldwide who have not been able to join today. So I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you very much. And so I wanted to start off by just getting straight into it and talking about our next generation platform. So I was just on the panel before, so I don't really need to do too much introduction about who ECM is, what my role is, and what the platform does. The most important thing I want you to walk away with is we have been working tirelessly for the last couple of years on reinvesting back into our platforms and back into our software that we offer to the market. Every so often we'll come to events like this and we'll launch individual components. So it wasn't so long ago we were launching a tool called Centralized Control at the Banknote Conference a few years ago. Last year, we launched a tool called Route Plus, which is designed for track and trace and route optimization. And today I'm delighted to announce the results of all of our labours for the last 2 years in introducing the next generation of vault management system, ISA 8. So ISA 7 is the most widely adopted platform of its type in the world, and we very much hope that ISA 8 will fill that role and more as we can improve and develop on the strong foundation that we're already building upon. I think I can sum up ISA 8 in 3 words, pretty simplistically. So the first one will be smart. So one of the major innovations that's gone into the ISA 8 platform is adopting many of the technologies we were talking about on the panel. So the use of AI specifically within the application. So within our software, we've used machine learning, we've used analytics techniques for a number of years. The AI market and the AI technology has reached a point where we can now bring that into the cash center. Shortly, we're going to have a breakout session. I would welcome as many of you as possible we can get into the room to come and talk about this in greater detail. But to summarize, what we've done is we've taken natural language interfaces and brought that into the cash center to democratize access to data and to help you analyze the information that's within your operations. Scalable, so if you pick another word, the technology that we're adapting, the technology we're building upon is inherently scalable, but because it's the latest of technologies, it opens up some massive and important opportunities for us. So we're able to deploy our software into infrastructure that is now 40% more cost effective than its predecessor and significantly more cost effective than on-premise solutions. So we can now be not only hardware agnostic and interface with a variety of different hardware providers, but we're also now operating system agnostic as well. So you're not constrained to just use Microsoft, not constrained to just using on-premise solutions. The platform is natively cloud-based, although we can still deploy on-premise, but you can deploy it in a variety of technologies, including private cloud, or however your technical infrastructure is presented. And then finally, secure. We're very, very conscious of the facts of the type of data we work with, so we put a lot of work in ISA 8 in terms of making sure that data is protected and it's secure. So that's from point of entry into the system, things like exploiting the very latest technology in authentication of users and using two-factor authentication, biometric authentication, and so on and so forth, but also securing the data. The first thing you think of is when you think about AI is ChatGPT, putting something into a natural language model and your data going off into the cloud and a response coming back. And we were very, very, very mindful of this when we designed ISA 8. And because we were re-architecting from the ground up, it meant that we were able to use different techniques to secure that data. So in simplistic terms, your data will never go into the cloud. The way that our work has been done with AI is relatively unique in so much as the way that the model works is the queries, the data structures are in the cloud, but your data never needs to go there. It's all sourced and processed locally by the application. And so that secures the data and gives you the confidence that you can use and interact with the AI tools without having to compromise on your data going into the cloud and being in the hands of third parties. So we're obviously very, very excited about ISA 8. It's a big shift for us as an organisation. It's a big shift for the industry. It's something that we're keen to share with you. So we've got a breakout session, if I've got time this right, in about 2 minutes or so. Which I'm going to have to get off the stage and get down for. So I encourage you, I know you've got a choice of what breakout sessions you can go to. We'd very much like to see you in ours so we can share with you a little bit more detail with how ISO8 works, a live demonstration, and a chance for you to get your hands on the platform and speak to some of the experts that are here that can talk a little bit more in more depth about what the application does. Thanks very much.